Hello there. We're waiting for a big announcement, I think, on Sunday, which will tell us something about lockdown measures, whether they'll be eased or not. And it's, this whole thing has got me reflecting on space and the impact of all this on our sense of space. And really, I think the reason it feels so surreal so much of the time is that our understanding of space is being put under significant pressure. So just as a quick example, social distancing. If I step into somebody else's space, I'm doing something dangerous. Dangerous for me, dangerous for them, and actually socially dangerous. It's likely to be disapproved of socially, so it becomes a taboo. And yet at the same time, in lockdown, we're constrained to our own spaces, and those of us who lucky enough, I have to say, to be in lockdown with others, are finding that space comes a little bit under pressure. It's hard to find your own space. And at the same time, we're being deprived of access to those spaces that might well have defined us. And by that I mean the workplace, whatever that workplace is, going into the workplace, the commute in, if we have a commute, the clothes that we put on, the interactions we have define us. And so it's been quite strange having that taken away. Equally, we may define ourselves by other social spaces. We may be in a choir, we may have a pub quiz that we enjoy going to. We may be a football fan and like to go to the stadium. And, that identity, I am a football fan, I am a pub quizzer, is to an extent taken away from us. And at the same time, the open space that many of us thought we were going to move into, so for example, people who are graduating, looking forward to their next step into their career, people who are looking to go travelling or embark on a new venture, those open spaces have suddenly been blocked. And the further I get with that thinking, the more I realise really that ultimately life is an ongoing battle between filling space, filling it with clutter sometimes, and emptying out that space. We're born with an open space. At the same time, we've all got an urge to be legitimate, to fit in, to be liked perhaps, and that leads us to accumulate the clutter of job titles and material possessions, maybe memberships of certain communities, so that we feel legitimate. And then, we're overtaken by an urge to Marie Kondo style, just get rid of it all, free ourselves, be free once again. And really, that's what we do with our clients. We help them find an open space, create an open space for themselves and actually for others, where they can ask again, who am I? What do I stand for? What do I care about? What do I want to do? What is the journey ahead of me? We also help them find open spaces in their potential and open spaces where they can do things that are different, things that will stand out. And perhaps above all, an open space where their voice can be heard, so that they can connect with others, so that they can get things done. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to the ramblings of a madman, and thank you for joining me on my walk. I hope you're okay. Take care. Bye-bye.